Serafina and the Black Cloak, chapter 24. Serafina looked around her. Put me on. She felt the words in their ancient raspy voice more than she heard them, and she knew exactly where they were coming from. She looked at the black cloak lying there on the ground beside Thorn's body. The cloak lay crumbled in the snow by itself, torn from him by the force of the attack. Imagine knowing all things. Shut up, she told the cloak, her words spitting out of her like she was reprimanding an uppity rat she'd captured. Imagine being able to do anything you wanted to do. She gritted her teeth and snarled at it. You're dead, now hush up. There's nothing to fear. Serafina felt the trembling agitation of pure fear growing deep within her. Every muscle in her body was telling her to flee, but she was too angry to go. She clenched her teeth. She wanted to fight. She wanted to win. Put me on, the raspy voice came again. She looked at the cloak. It was the cloak of power, the cloak of knowing. She felt an overwhelming desire to touch it. She wanted to hold it in her hands. She could feel it using its power to draw her in, and she didn't care. She wanted the power. Imagine understanding and controlling everything around you. She took a step toward the cloak. Put me on. And I'm like, no, don't put it on, don't put it on. Isn't that what y'all are thinking? She reached down and picked up the black cloak. The satin material reflected the sheen of the moonlight as she turned it over in her hands. Despite the running through the thickets, the flying through the forest, the battle with the mountain lion, the cloak wasn't torn or dirtied in any way. She examined the cloak carefully, looking for any sign or symbol of the power that it contained. And as she moved the material through her hands, it didn't feel like a normal piece of clothing, but like a living, pulsing thing, like holding a giant snake.